Is it your job? What do you do? What's your life? What is this? What's going on? Is this your life? What's going on? Why are you asking women questions?
Are most men ugly?
Yes.
All right, guys, so it is Valentine's Day. So I thought that I would do a video that is somewhat related to, I don't know, Valentine's Day or women or dating or something in that vicinity, okay? Now, this is a video that I've been wanting to react to for a while, and I figured that Valentine's Day would be the perfect day to do so, right? That it would be somewhat relevant today, as this video is called How to View Women, and it's by this YouTuber called Sneako. Now, I'm going to link to the full video in the description below, but this guy makes some pretty decent content, okay? And this video right here, in my opinion, is absolute gold, as he's going to ask women on the street how they feel about catcalling. Now, we should all know how woke women feel about catcalling, right? Woke feminists don't really like it. Evidenced by AOC, essentially comparing the debate offer. It was like a $10,000 debate offer. Okay, I think the debate Ben Shapiro or somebody like that. She compared that to catcalling, and then went on to detail how bad catcalling is, and you know how disrespectful it is towards women, and you know how much you hate men and all that other stuff, right? But here's the thing about catcalling. What is actually defined as catcalling is very ambiguous. Okay, I think that for the most part, women try to accuse men of catcalling as a way to kind of put down men whom they're not really interested in when, you know, they try to make a move. Okay, I think that's kind of what women do. Okay, but this video is going to explore some different perspectives from women on catcalling, and this is one woman that is really going to go off the rails in terms of woke feminism, and this guy is going to basically remain in his masculine frame and deal with her nonsense perfectly. So before we get into this, I just want to let you guys know, if you like my channel, if you support what I do, feel free to support using the links in the description below. You can support the Patreon, you can support the PayPal, you can support the merch. There are multiple ways to support if you would like to support. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
Now it's time to take a look at my own reflection and figure out how girls my own age want to be viewed. How are we supposed to appreciate your beauty without creeping you the fuck out?
Does catcalling make you feel good?
Sometimes, yeah, if you're cute.
All right, so right off the bat, I want to make this point, okay? And I've made this point before in the past when it comes to these so-called, you know, dating gurus out there, these people that are selling courses, telling dudes how to spit game, right, to girls, okay, making it seem like you can just string together some magical words that come out of your mouth and you're gonna be able to just get any woman that you want, right, without actually, you know, going into how 90% of it, right, 90% of the game, in my opinion, is what you look like, right? If a girl is attracted to you, you can pretty much basically say anything and you're gonna be fine, right, as long as you don't screw it up. Okay, and this woman right here is basically saying something that I figured out a long time ago, especially in college. If you're attractive, it's not creepy, right? Approaching a woman is not creepy. You can say basically, for the most part, what you want to say, and it'll be seen as okay, right? It's not creepy. But if you're ugly, right, and a woman is not attracted to you, then you're creepy. Okay, I've seen this experiment done 1,000 times on the internet, on Tinder, right? As you can see that, you know, there'll be two different guys, one that's attractive, one not so attractive. They'll say the same thing in a girl's messages, and the response will be totally different based off simply the guy's perceived level of attractiveness, right? So she's basically telling you, catcalling is cute if she likes how you look. If you're ugly and she doesn't like how you look, then it's creepy.
I appreciate them shooting their shot. Like, why not?
There's a certain amount where it's like, okay, thank you, I appreciate it. Like, yo, ma, let me talk to you. Like, come here. Like, what the fuck? I look like a dog? Like, oh, yo, come here real quick. What? Like, no. Don't do this. Well, thank you. That's it.
How do you respectfully say you have a fat ass?
You've been working out?
All right, now notice this girl right here in the back, right? Notice this girl right here in the back. She ain't liking the direction of this conversation, okay? She triggered, right? She triggered already. And I'm not necessarily sure if she's with these other girls, but we know that she ain't really feeling this conversation.
Do you do legs? Nice glutes.
Nice
Bueno,
glutes.
cheeks on fleek. I don't.
This girl right here is disgusting, boy. She ain't liking what's going on, okay?
Like all that personally. Just be like, oh, you're beautiful. Thank you. Call it a day.
You disagree? She's making the biggest disagreement face I've ever seen.
I love that face.
Wait, what do you disagree with? You don't think that catcalling could be like a little enjoyable sometimes?
It's not. It's disgusting.
It's always disgusting.
Of course.
It's never made you feel good?
No.
So what's your opinion on these three women disagreeing?
There's a camera in front of them, and they're trying to be in the camera.
Okay, so these women just can't have an opinion, right? These women, and what they're saying, they're simply doing it for the cameras, because they're not saying that catcalling is creepy in all scenarios. Basically, what this woman is trying to say. Okay, you see how it goes, right? It is no way a woman could like a man approaching them, right? Women definitely are always creeped out by men approaching them, because men, by definition, are disgusting creatures, right? I think that's where this person's thought process is.
That's it.
I think they're being honest.
No.
Were you guys being honest? It seemed pretty like a normal response from you.
When it gets to like the extreme, that's a problem. That's it.
Your job? What do you do? What's your life? What is this?
Bruh, why is she so upset? I don't understand. This dude was not even talking to her, but for whatever reason, she got so angry and frustrated from this dude simply interviewing women and asking them how they feel about catcalling, right? As if men are just not supposed to talk to women, period, right? Like, for whatever reason, she's taking this very personally, even though it had nothing to do with her. I think her woke feminist senses started tingling at the sight of a man simply talking to women, and women seeming to enjoy the conversation, right? Women not instantly being creeped out by it.
What's going on? Is this your life? What's going on? Why are you asking women questions? It's
We can't ask women questions, right?
excuse me, 10 o'clock at night. Why are you approaching women and asking about catcalling?
So we could talk about it and, get your perspective?
Why?
To get your perspective.
But no. What does that benefit for you?
For me?
Yeah.
It makes an interesting video.
Oh, really? Okay, so for what?
Like TikTok and
You're a
Pornhub.
TikToker. Okay. So daughter or what's it called? You know what I think?
What do you think?
I think this is mad fucking stupid.
So why are you participating in it for? If it's so stupid, why are you participating in the stupidity, right? If it's so stupid, I don't understand.
Yeah. It's 10:03 at night. You're asking women about men catcalling. It's fucking stupid as fuck. And that's my answer to that.
I didn't ask you that question.
I know, but I'm answering it. Okay.
Bruh, she mad disrespectful right now. Okay? See, this is how people act when there's no perceived threat of violence, right? When, you know that, this dude ain't gonna do anything. The only thing he's gonna do is just, take it, right? It ain't gonna be no backlash. Now, I'm pretty sure she probably wouldn't be talking like this to another woman who she feels might, actually, be a threat of violence, right? She knows this guy is keeping his stuff together, right? And that, he's not really gonna do anything, okay? But yeah, she getting real disrespectful right now for no reason. I don't understand.
You're part of it now. I mean, you think it's stupid, but you've just contributed to it.
Just because it's stupid. You can contribute to something that's stupid. Doesn't matter. It's very weird.
So you're complicit in the stupidity, right? You're just as bad as this guy, okay? Because you're giving him content, right?
That men go up to women at 10 o'clock at night and ask them about men catcalling them. It's kind of like the same thing, so.
Oh, it's weird?
It's very weird.
Why is it weird?
Because you're a man, a stranger, coming up to a woman. Nothing you did or you didn't do has not contributed anything to my lifespan.
Now I know this conversation isn't going anywhere, but I'm trying to see if I can get her to like me, even though she clearly hates the male gender.
Have you ever used your looks to your advantage?
Not that I'm aware of. The fuck? I don't think I have any looks to use to my advantage. So.
I think we're onto something.
You don't think you're pretty?
I did not say I don't think I'm pretty. You just said that right now.
Uh-oh. Just looking at the way she looking at this dude, I think that I think this dude could probably hit. Low key, I think she likes this guy, which is, I think, part of the reason why she went out of her way to act so nasty towards him and acting like she's so disgusted by the fact that, you know, he was simply interviewing women about catcalling, okay? Because she wanted the attention, right? She wanted the attention.
You're kind of pretty.
Okay.
You see that?
Look at that face, bruh. Look at that face, bruh. You know what's up. You know what's up, man. You know what's up. Okay, she wanted the attention. That's what it was.
That smile.
What's the number one problem that men have when they communicate with women?
Everything. Number one, ugly.
Most men are ugly.
You said it, not I.
Are most men ugly?
Yes.
Yeah. So she says most men are ugly, right? And that is the main issue with dudes approaching women, is that they're ugly. So again, I want you to understand, if a man said that most women are ugly, he'd probably be called a sexist, right? Or if he says, hey, I'm not interested in, you know, ugly women or women that look like this or women that look like that, again, the guy would be torn to shreds, okay? But see, women can say stuff like this. They can have whatever standards they want to have, and it's perfectly fine, right? Because it's okay for women to be selective. It's not okay for men to be selective, though, right? When they say, hey, I want a woman that does this, I want a woman that does that, oh, that's a little bit too much, right? Your standards are too high, right? But this woman right here thinks that most men are ugly, okay? And that is the problem with men approaching women, is that they're ugly, okay? And with that being said, I hope this girl's a lesbian, right? I hope she's not straight, because if she thinks most men are ugly, and with her attitude, she probably will never get married, right? I don't think any man is gonna want to deal with this woman's attitude and feminist nonsense all day, okay? Because women like this, in my opinion, I think they tend to have lonely lives, right? And a lot of pets to try to overcome their loneliness.
Okay, do you want the answer? Yeah.
Thank you.
She still hates me, but she did stay 8 minutes talking.
Bro, I don't think she hates you, bro. I think she want to smash. But, you know, she just, you know, is there her whole woke feminist world that, you know, that's just how she acts. And that's how she projects her feelings towards you. Even though I don't think she actually hates this guy. She definitely hates the male gender, but I don't think she really hates this guy. This dude did a great job of basically hitting her with a compliment while she was actively trying to disrespect him. And you can tell that she was thrown off by that, right? Because what she was expecting is an argument. She wanted to go back and forth with him, right, in an argument about how men are disgusting, right? How terrible men are, okay? But instead of getting into that rabbit hole of how bad men are, how terrible men are, this dude just perfectly disarmed her by just giving her a compliment, right? Saying that, hey, you're pretty, okay? And she was taken aback by that. She didn't know what to say, okay? She probably got all hot and bothered, okay? Okay, that's how you disarm a feminist, right? Just be nice to them. Don't try to argue with them. Don't stoop to their level of disrespect. Don't get loud with them. Just maintain your masculinity and just say, hey, here's a compliment. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm not going to get bogged down in an argument with you. Because at that point, it validates her worldview that, you know, men are terrible creatures, right? That just shouldn't be interacted with, shouldn't be dealt with. He dealt with her perfectly, okay? And she really didn't have anything for the fact that he basically gave a compliment and said that she looks pretty, okay? Yeah, if he would have continued that conversation, I think he definitely got a lot further. But let's watch the rest of this.
Talking for my stupid TikTok.
It ain't that serious. It's really not that serious. I don't know why she went that freaking hard.
It makes me really sad when I don't get catcalled, because then I'm like, do I look ugly?
Because I feel like I deserve to be catcalled.
It's a summer thing.
Yeah.
Bring catcalling back.
Yeah.
Make catcalling great again.
I mean,
In a feminist way.
maybe not, but okay, this is the thing about women. It's like,
You're beautiful,
like,
baby.
on the surface, we'll be like, I don't want to be catcalled because, ew, men are gross. But deep down, every woman appreciates, like, okay, someone finds me attractive.
Recently, a guy said that.
Of course. It was on, y'all remember, what is it, Steph Curry wife, Aisha Curry? She went on this, like, this rant or something like that about how, you know, she's not getting approached enough in public by other men, right? I mean, this is a whole woman that is married to a multi-millionaire superstar NBA player who is upset because other men don't approach her in public. Okay? I mean, that to me tells you a lot about how some of these women think about themselves, right? And how much they actually do value the attention of men. They pretend like they don't, but they actually really do. Okay, regardless of how they think of you, okay, if they think that you're creepy or not, they actually do deep down inside appreciate it to a certain extent. It validates them and makes them feel like that they, that somebody wants them.
That my body was offensive to other women.
So it's like the fact that I haven't been catcalled that much, it's like, okay, come on now. I want to feel a little bit of love.
Yeah.
My favorite one is like, you drop something. Your smile.
That's just corny. Don't say it if it's gonna be corny.
I think I'm gonna steal that one. I like that one.
Nice eyes, nice smile. Thank you. I needed that today. I had a horrible day. Please tell me more.
You got something on your jacket right there. Oh, just your smile was shining onto it. That's just what happened.
Okay.
How do you think that we can improve as a gender when it comes to talking to y'all?
I honestly think you need to just like up your confidence and just embrace whatever sex appeal you have. Just like go for it, because women love that shit. If you're like cute enough.
What if you're not attractive?
Yeah, you see that again? If you look good enough, then hey, this stuff works, right? But if you don't look good enough, you don't have a chance. This is what I'm saying. I mean, that's just what it comes down to.
Then it's creepy, right?
If you're not attractive, you could
If
have a charm.
If you have confidence and charm and swag, then it's not creepy.
BS.
If you're a creep, then it's creepy.
Okay, what about for the creepy guys?
For the creepy guys, like, don't try to pull like lines that are like cutesy and whatever. Just be straightforward. Just be like, I think you're cute. Do you want to go out with me? And if a girl says no, that's fine.
Yeah. Be straightforward.
Yeah.
I think that's always solid.
Have you ever used your looks to get something from a man?
Yes.
Absolutely. As
Yeah.
much as I can.
Yeah.
As often as possible.
What's the most you ever got? Like drinks is like, that's light.
Money. I got a lot of money.
Oh.
Paid me a nice chunk of money and I left and then blocked his number. It was like, peace out. Thanks.
How much money can I ask?
Like $600.
Bruh, that's suspect. Ain't no dude paying you $600 if, you ain't doing some things, okay?
For the night, yeah.
For the night, yeah. Yeah, that $600 won't just for you to stand there and look pretty.
Hey.
Yeah. We stayed in a really nice hotel. I don't care.
Yeah, she sound like an escort, right? You sound like an escort, okay? That sounds like a prostitution arrangement, in my opinion, okay? That's what it sounds like to me, okay? See, in her head, she probably thinks that, hey, this is just, me finessing a dude, right? When the reality is, she's just playing the role of an escort, right? That is essentially what that is.
Was broke.
Okay, so you had to give something, It's not like you just got the money.
I told you. Yeah, of course. Yes, you had to get something. Come on now. Stop, right? Stop with the cap.
I mean, I guess.
I think he considers that a fair transaction.
No, it just sounds like I'm a hooker.
I mean, that's kind of what it is, right? That is kind of what it is.
It wasn't like that. It was like,
It was definitely like that.
I don't know.
Oh, it's cool to be like, oh, I'm taking a dude money and I blocked his number and I never talked to him again. And I did it after I got $600 to spend the night with this person, right? But I'm not a hooker. Okay, I hear you.
You asked for something and he was
You're
just like,
like,
here's some help.
Exactly.
Okay.
I think he had a lot of game to convince her that. And only a half-hour shooting at
10:03 at night.
every girl had a completely different answer. I don't even think they know how they want to be viewed. They want you to be straightforward, but not too straightforward, creep. They want your attention, but only at the perfect moment when they need it. Based on those interviews.
Yeah, so I thought that video would be hilarious, and I thought it would be funny to react to it on Valentine's Day. But yeah, as you can see there, women have different views on catcalling and whatnot. But at the end of the day, I think it really depends on whether or not the person finds you attractive, to be quite honest with you. That's what it seems like it comes down to me, right? But you do have some women out there, some woke feminists out there that just hate men and think that all interactions with men are disgusting for whatever reason, okay? Those women probably don't end up getting married, right? They probably end up living a very long, lonely, and miserable life. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.